The enemy crushed my legs, but he couldn't crush my spirit. And he couldn't stop me from serving my country. I met Farnsworth in the Radio Corps of the Pacific. Didn't talk much. We just listened to enemy broadcasts, hoping to hear a code, a signal, anything. What we heard, no one was prepared for. Where it came from, nobody knew. Farnsworth and I were the only survivors. But after the broadcast, we were not the same. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, or in our case, smarter. I could create miraculous machines to help the war's wounded walk again. And suddenly, I was the toast of the town. Until people saw Farnsworth's creation. Why walk when you can bring the world to you? From the safety of your own bed, take it all in. Devour the world. Did the tubes drive him mad? Or did his madness use the tubes to escape the prison of his mind? All we know for sure is that the tubes are the plague to end all plagues. The nation requires our service. And so, without hesitation, we return to our trenches and march.
What, are your legs broken? On your feet, soldier. And take that mask off. You'll get used to the smell. Well, we didn't recruit you for your looks. Let's get you ready for action. Son, you are standing in the greatest invention that military science has ever devised for keeping a soldier safe on the battlefield. The trench. The only way to get hurt in a trench is to get out of the trench. So we've made some small modifications to eliminate that need. Mechanical legs, fresh water supply, full bar, latrine, cigar humidor, first aid kit, etc., etc. Let me show you how it works. You can start by looking up at the sky. Nicely done. We've got intel the tubes will be attacking our coastal ammo depot. Now let's get that training bucket in motion. Great. We'll be marking key assets for you to defend with these green flares. You can monitor the integrity of the ammo depot with this meter. Make sure you defend those assets with your life. Let's try some target practice. Now take aim at that fake tube target and blow it away. Nice shooting, Marine. Destroying tubes will gain you experience. As you gain experience, you'll be promoted to higher ranks. Higher ranks authorize use of better trench equipment. Your guns will automatically reload when you empty them, but you can manually reload them too. Nice work. Don't worry about ammo. We've got more than enough bullets for those two bastards. Our intel was right. Here they come, soldier!
Is this your plan, Frank Woodruff? To send another innocent man to die in your place? When you could join me today and end all this bloodshed? Well, I too have created a lineman with a single-minded desire to spread the broadcast and destroy anything that blocks the sea.
Direct your fire on those resistors. We're expecting more waves of tubes. We'll be marking their conduits when we detect a tube presence. Farnsworth can send his monovisions through multiple conduits at once. Stay vigilant. That's the ticket. Your mobile trench can take a beating, but eventually it'll give out. Check your gauge and be careful.
It appears I may have underestimated your new trench, Marie. It takes a bold man to shoot an enemy that can't shoot back. Lucky for him, I have one that will. May he spread the wisdom of the broadcast.
Those Tommies will park off in the distance and attack their target. Get out there and take them down. Good idea to reload your weapon between waves. Good job, Marine. We're picking up a massive tube broadcast. We won't be able to handle this one alone. We're coming for you. Got him, Marine! Damn tubes. Let's get you aboard.
Sir, Private Stanley reporting for duty.
I didn't know the Brits were in this area.
Ah, yes. Funny story there.
No time for chit-chat, soldier. A situation has developed. We've finally located the source of the broadcast. That's the good news. The bad news is, we're going to have to fight through one unholy nightmare after another to get there. So let's get started. Thanks to your earlier efforts, the ammo depot is safe. We have to get you back out on that beach. Reports from the front line speak of a new breed of tube, one that's hell-bent on destruction. Don't let them get too close or this ship's going down. And believe it or not, I'm not the best swimmer. Thanks to your earlier efforts, the ammo depot is safe. We have to get you back out on that beach. Reports from the front line speak of a new breed of tube, one that's hell-bent on destruction. This is your trench bay, Marine. Customize your trench here between missions. I'll recommend gear for each mission, based on our best intel, and also my gut, which is infallible as far as you're concerned. You're free to ignore my gut, but I don't recommend it. Oh, it's talking right now. Can you hear it? It just said you'll want to equip that new sniper cannon on this next mission. Each weapon occupies a specific number of slots on your trench. For example, sniper cannons take up 2 slots. It'll replace both machine guns on either side of your trench. Now you're ready to launch the mission. Feel free to deploy when you're ready. 3 conduits have erupted just off the coastline. You'll need to protect the ship as we prepare to shove off. If they breach the hull, we'll never make it out of here. You're not going to be able to hold this beach by yourself. We're authorizing the use of the ship's emplacement cannons. We've deployed some emplacement bases to mark good locations for turrets. Let's get a shotgun turret down on the forward emplacement base to deter incoming tubes. Shotgun turret inbound to your location. Each emplacement occupies a section of the battlefield. Keep the boundaries in mind when placing them. When you kill tubes, they drop scrap. Collect the scrap, and we can use that energy to launch helpful emplacements for you. Your trench is equipped with a powerful magnet that you can activate to help collect scrap. Nicely done. You can put emplacements almost anywhere you want on the battlefield. Make sure you're putting down enough to form a solid defense. Tubes are getting stronger. Let's use some scrap energy to increase an emplacement's efficiency. Good job. Now we're ready.
Woodruff! I must admit your tin man had made me very angry, so I have created a blitzer to deliver my displeasure directly to your troops. Can you see how brightly it glows? Red with rage, Frank! My rage for you!
I hate to say it, but this one's coming after you. Don't let it get close. One of them blows up in your face, it could take your whole trench out of commission.
like we have visitors for tea.
The eggheads in the lab have been cooking up a new emplacement, the dampening generator. It scrambles the tube's circuitry and makes them slower than trench discharge fluid in January. Use it near your shotgun turrets to slow enemies down in front of them. Great!
Hello. Wait for the reload. You think you're going to shoot a British officer, do you, Tommy? This one's for you, Tube!
You can get a closer look at your enemies if you squint your eyes just right.
Well, I suppose there's never a great time for a blitzer attack. Don't call you blitzer for nothing. For it. Here we go. Fresh tubes over there. Sniping those blitzers is, I must confess,
We're taking damage.
wait for it. Victory! For now.
I was wrong, Frank. Wrong to attack your men, or your sad little people. Wrong to scrape at the side of your ship like a tiny barnacle. I need to sink that ship once and for all. And I have just the thing to do it. His name alone is too technical for you to comprehend. Why don't you just call him Big Willie?
Good God! It's a monster! Give him everything you've got, man! Don't let him near the ship! Pending that. This ship is set to sail. Come on aboard, Marine. Vlad's been cooking up some new flying monovisions. We've got a new emplacement for you, the flak turret. Equip this beauty to knock his monos out of the sky. You can join up with other Marines to take on the tube menace together. Stop by the radio room to search for brothers in arms, or invite your friends directly aboard the ship. Report back to me as soon as you're ready to fight. But don't take too long. There's a war on, soldier. You can now customize your emplacements. Just like your weapons, emplacements come in different sizes. Emplacements come in 3 categories: light weapons, heavy weapons, and support. Experiment with different emplacement loadouts to take down the tubes. The war effort has taken back the airfield. Thanks to your earlier efforts, the war effort has taken back the airfield. And we need you to hold it so that we can deliver supplies to the front lines. We're expecting a large amount of aerial monovisions in this area, so make sure you bring the right equipment. Vlad is behind some curious weather patterns at these high altitudes, so stay alert. Welcome to the last operational airfield in all of Europe. Every day, brave pilots navigate through flying tubes and erratic weather. to deliver life-sustaining supplies from this airfield. We must fight to ensure they're able to continue doing so.
The problem with your thinking, Woodruff, is that it's just so pedestrian. Let me show you the heights to which the broadcast can soar. And let me show you how quickly these aerial monovisions can tear apart your fragile control tower.
Ha! Vlad doesn't know that we've been developing flak turrets for just such an enemy. Get some of them on the field right now.
Be under attack, yeah?
Affirmative.
This one's for you, Tube! Wait for the reload. I must take advantage of this time to restore our defenses. A nice, shiny shot. Right, now that's one.
Nice work, Marine.
Hello?
Blitzer's charging you. Quick, take him out.
Be under attack, yeah? What, aren't you reloaded yet? I must take advantage of this time to restore our defenses. Say, I think these fellows want to chat. This one's for you, Tube! Wait for the reload. Hello? I am receiving injury. I think I got... However... This one's for you, Tube!
Looks like there are more coming.
A nice, shiny shot.
Feel that?
Brighten up
A
that.
high-pressure system of destruction is coming your way. I will now make the skies unleash their full fury upon your soul.
Looks like Farnsworth is brewing up a storm. Watch the ground for electrified hotspots.
Who's shooting at me? Here's something else for you, tubes. Ha-ha! Just a little scratch in there. What, aren't you reloaded yet? Wait for the reload. I think these fellows want to chat. Wait for it.
Gone for now.
Looks like we have visitors with tea. Aren't you reloaded yet? There. Hello. Wait for it. Satisfied.
They're gone for now.
Here we go. Fresh tubes over there. Wait for it. Victory! Now. Well, I suppose there's never a great time for a blitzer attack. Here's something else for these tubes. Oh!
Why don't they just give up?
Ace forecast? You're dead!
Aren't you reloaded yet? Wait for it. Wait for the reload. That's it for you, I'm afraid. Aerial attack! This one's for you, Tube.
Nice work, Marine.
You fools! All I've been trying to give you is information, the wisdom of the broadcast. Luckily, my new Vault Dropper is here to rain my wisdom down upon you. Receive my teaching from the sky.
We've got a big one inbound. Look to the skies.
This one's for you, Tube.
Now that was fun. I'd pay to watch you do that again. We've got a new toy for you, a mortar turret. This heavy emplacement drops large explosives on groups of monovisions. We probably shouldn't test that one out on the ship anymore. You can now customize your trench chassis. Chassis come in a variety of configurations. Each chassis has a different number and type of weapon and emplacement slots. Assault chassis have more weapon slots and fewer emplacement slots. Engineering chassis have fewer weapon slots and more emplacement slots. Try out different chassis types to find the trench loadout that fits your style. This railway provides the easiest route to safety for surviving civilians. The war... Thanks to... This railway provides the easiest route to safety for surviving civilians. We must ensure that it stays operational. We've gotten word that Vlad's been working on a new type of thick tube armor. You'll need to outfit your trench with some explosive weapons to combat this. Also, watch for aerials coming across the water and enemies flanking from behind the station.